Hello and welcome to Fit to Box channel. Please like and subscribe and don't forget to jab that notifications bell for all my latest uploads. Today I've got another pair of gloves from this company, Unorthodoxx, and these are the Elite Nikita Ice lace-up sparring gloves from their range. I did do a video before of a Velcro pair of gloves that this company has done, and this company is the first UK women's specific boxing brand. And I really like what they're doing because their gear is specifically tailored to the smaller hands and wrists of women. Okay, so they're not just doing a glove that really is just a normal glove. They have thought about the design, they've thought about the slimmer wrists of women, they've thought about the smaller hands that generally women have, and they have produced a great set of gloves that mean that they're going to protect ladies from injury because the hands are not going to be moving around in a massive hand compartment. And also, when it comes to the wrist, a much more secure wrist for those slimmer wrists of the ladies. So here is some footage that I've got of a girl at the gym sparring in these, and then we'll have a close-up of the actual gloves. Just to point out to you, obviously we're an amateur boxing club. When it comes to footage, I don't put footage on to say how great I am or how great the boxers are in the gym, because they are amateurs at the end of the day. They are learning their craft. Well, the reason and the only reason I put it on is to show you guys out there that I test everything. With these particular gloves, I wasn't able to test them myself because I'm not a lady, so I got a few of the girls at the gym testing these gloves out, and I have to say they all loved them. If you're looking to have a look at boxing videos where people are doing faultless technique, then there is plenty of videos out there for Lomachenko and Canelo that you can have a look and you can watch how the best of the best do things. Here's that sparring footage, and then let's have a closer look at these gloves. So the Elite Nikita Ice Spar, which I think is a great name. They're stunning white with those black laces, premium leather. It's really nice leather that I've used on these. You can get them in 12, 14 ounce and 16 ounce. I have weighed both of these gloves and both of the gloves are spot on at the 14 ounce indicator. So that is great. In there you've got layered padding, and it is thick. You can feel how thickly padded it is in that knuckle area, which is great for safety. When it comes to the wrist, you can see it's a small tight wrist for ladies' wrists. They have gone with, as you can see there, that's almost like the Fly X pattern which they've got on the back there. I have to say that these are nothing like Fly gloves, and that is just like a signature feature that they've taken from Fly. But I will also say that the laces on these are a bit short in comparison. If I show you the laces on the Fly laces are huge, because you can get a really good wrist support on how long those laces are. You can't get that same wrist support with these laces. I think the laces could be doing with a little bit longer, although of course that small wrist does mean that no one really, the ladies are not really complaining about the fact that you can't get a good wrist because of that lace, because that's a tighter fit already. As I do that, I mean, you can bring it round. If you try and use the lace tracks like that, then you can tie them at the front, okay, but it is short, as you can see, so you'd be able to tie them there, and that would mean that it goes across the X track at the back. But failing that, if you don't use the lace track and you just want to tie them at the back, which is my preferred, which is tying them at the back, then obviously if you do them like that, then that X track at the back is totally useless really, because the laces are not long enough to track to it. So that's only a small thing, as I say, could be easily rectified with longer laces. I do like, if you look at the profile of the glove, it's a lovely profile. Bring that round, have a look at the stitching. It's well made. The glove is £69, and this is a great value glove for £69, especially as it is totally catered for women's hands, as I keep saying. There's the leather attachment, a nice thumb. Bring it round so you can see. Nice looking gloves as well, just nice logo, and then just in that stunning white with the black. I've actually relaced those. I prefer the laces on them like that, although they do come in that crisscross pattern. I think this one looks better, but I think this one for me is more functional in terms of how you can get the lace a little bit tighter. And then just bring that round as well. And let's just show you the lining. So the inner lining, again, it's a pretty basic lining, but it is a glove that is £69. I think that, you know, it does the job. It keeps the hand nice and comfortable. But obviously, on more expensive gloves, you would have a much better lining. But you pay for that, obviously. With these gloves, £69, absolute bargain at that price. Okay, so I'm not going to do a Fit to Box ratings card at this point, but I really think that I am going to have to think about having to do a women's glove belt at some stage, because obviously these gloves, I know that Reyes do sort of some gloves for ladies, also Rival do some gloves for ladies, and there is more and more sort of brands out there that they will be thinking about doing ladies specific gloves going forward. So these gloves are a great glove for £69. They are offering, as they offered before, the Fit to Box 10% discount on these. So that's a further £6.90 off that 69 English pounds. And I think that that is a great price for a glove of this standard, and one that is specifically made for women. So I would imagine that there'll be loads of women boxers across the country that will be looking for this type of glove with this type of fit. Let me just show you comparisons to a few gloves. This is a 14-ounce glove. Let me just show you size difference against a 16-ounce fly. So you can see there's quite a difference in that size there, like so, and there you can see the smallness of that Unorthodoxx glove. Let's put that one to one side. Let me show you against a 14-ounce Reyes. As you can see on there, the wrist of the Reyes has got a lot of weight in it. It's a wider wrist than the Unorthodoxx. And again, just show it from the side so you can see, and from the front. Okay, and then the last glove I want to just show you is a Phenom glove. And the reason I want to show you this is a 14-ounce Phenom, and again, just to show you, there is quite a bit wider in the Phenom glove than the Unorthodoxx. Let's just bring that round so you can see. And then what I especially want to show you is obviously the wrist and the slimness of the wrist of these. Okay, so there would be the normal wrist of a normal glove. Let me just get the other one here. Okay, and then so there's the normal, and there is the Unorthodoxx. So you can see there is quite a difference in the width across and how small the wrist is on these gloves. Okay, let's move that out the way. So let me just put one on for you. Now I can put these on at a squeeze without hand wraps on. but I can get them on. As you can see, you can open your hand up fine. There is a lot of padding around the knuckle area, which is great. It is very light around the wrist, and that wrist I can feel is already, without pulling the laces too tight, is already snug onto my wrist. And obviously you get that tighter on the wrist as you use the laces. Good punch surface there. The thumb, even for me, is long enough, so that would cater for ladies with a length of nail a bit longer. Also in that area there, the nails, I can feel that there's a little bit of room at the end of there. Again, for those ladies that have got like slightly longer nails, but they really feel secure. I have tried them on the bags and they were really great on the bags, and as I say, the girls in the gym absolutely love them. Everybody that has tried them think that they are superb, and these are made for women, and so I should give really the final say to the women in the gym, and they have said that they love Unorthodoxx boxing gloves just because they can tell the different feel that this company has been able to achieve. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit2Box channel, and I shall speak to you soon.